Initial thoughts on the room, you have to say, you notice first off the size. It is a little bit limited, but they've made the most of that, I think, keeping the furniture fairly simple.
It's not a bad sized bedroom, not too big, not too small. I think the good thing about it is it does have fitted wardrobes. I think if you did use the study as a second bedroom, it would definitely add to the value of the flat for a rental basis.
You would remove all of this, you would put a 4-foot double in, so you've got 2 bedrooms rather than 1 bedroom, and the potential is that you can increase the monthly rental.
The combination of the wooden flooring and the tiling, the colour scheme as well is very good.
The plus point they have done is the power shower. Most tenants nowadays, and certainly the more professional ones, expect that sort of thing as standard.
And now the centrepiece of the flat, the kitchen.
It's not everyone's cup of tea, not everybody's going to like it, but it's really down to a matter of taste, I would say.
The only concern I would possibly have with it is, possibly from the owner's point of view, how much money have they invested in it, and will they therefore see that sort of return when it comes to renting it out?
So let's talk hard cash.
I'm fairly certain we could achieve something around £1,100 a month as a 1.5 bed, possibly a little bit more, possibly £1,200 max as a 2-bedroom.
I think if we market the property as a 1-bedroom with a study, we'll achieve £1,100 per calendar month. If we go and try and let it as a 2-bedroom, we'll achieve £1,300.
In current condition as a 1-bedroom, £1,100 per calendar month, and as a 2-bedroom, if you turn the second bedroom into a proper bedroom, £1,300 per calendar month.
We've had 3 agents look at the flat to value it for rental, and they said it should get £1,100 a month. But if you had the second room as a bedroom rather than a study, you should get £1,200 or possibly even £1,300 a month. Is that enough to actually persuade you to change it into a bedroom from a study?
Well, I think 1,100 is heaps.
You were originally hoping for 1,200 though, weren't you?
Well, yeah, and I guess we knew that not having a second bedroom would knock down the price.
But why do you want to throw away £150 a month by simply not making it into a second bedroom?
I'm not saying we would definitely not have 2 bedrooms, Sarah, but
we're just saying what we personally believe would work, and not just that. I mean, if we just think it would be that, and we're not really that money driven.
No, we're not on this. It's the flat works better as 1 bedroom.
Do you think that you'll be landlords yourself, or do you think that you'll use an agent?
I think we might have a go at letting it ourselves if we can find someone that we know.
So Jill and Steve obviously won't have the city financiers who'd bring in the big money. They want like-minded people who'll pay less. So what do these folk think of the place?
Maybe get a little futon, double futon in or something, I suppose. It's quite small.
At the moment it's set up as a study, sort of like an office.
It's difficult to visualise it as a bedroom.
I think it'd be better having a second bedroom for guests.
It's big enough for a bed along there.
TV's too small.
I think it's really cosy. It's
Yeah,
nice atmosphere.
I like the wooden things.
Spacious, airy.
Yeah. I mean, it looks a lot more spacious because it's got such a high ceiling. That's a bonus here. Small room's the penalty you pay for living in central London.
What do you reckon, mate? Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, wow, that's excellent.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's ideal, so you've got a proper shower and a decent bath as well.
This is a lovely room.
Nice bookshelf, nice colours.
They're probably a bit too girly, the colours, really, apart from the blue in the bathroom.
Looks like it's quite a small wardrobe. I don't think we'd be able to fit all of Anna's clothes into there.
I think out of all the rooms, it's probably my favourite. I like the fact that there's this great big surface, this sort of Jamie Oliver style.
This is something very original.
Units.
There's a lot of storage room in there. They're obviously very deep cupboards as well.
I don't like the copper. It shows the drips for a start, which is no good, but just doesn't appeal to me.
Give it a few months and be a lot of polishing having to be done there.
So how much would they be willing to pay?
I would be reluctant to pay more than £1,100 a month.
I think we'd pay £1,100 a month between us.
I mean, we're paying £1,040 at the moment. Maybe a little bit more than that, but no more than £1,100.
So if you get £1,100 for the flat, after your £300 mortgage, you've got £800 left a month. What are you going to spend it on?
We had a look up in Scotland, haven't we, at a few places.
A little lodge, potentially fantastic.
Wow. Well, it is fantastic. It's just a matter, I think, really of assessing what needs doing to it, really, isn't it?
We didn't really want to buy somewhere that was kind of finished and perfect and beautiful, and
I think we'd like to do most of the work ourselves.
we sort of did want a project that where, you know, you put your own personality into it.
So Jill and Steve have the developing bug, but I really hope they take all my advice this time because the stakes are higher. The £12,000 cottage could cost up to £30,000 to do up, and I hope they don't get a call asking them back to London to fix a problem with their handmade kitchen, as I've warned them countless times.
Renting your property out can give you a very nice income, but you must detach yourself emotionally from what may have been your home. Jill and Steve have never stopped thinking and acting as if they're going to carry on living here. As a result, they've massively overspent on personal features that could be ruined by carefree renters. If you're looking for rental income, my advice, without exception, is keep it simple, keep it cheap, and don't get personal.